3, 2, 1, and we are rolling.
Hi everyone, it's almost impossible to skip a discussion about the coronavirus and its impact on the real estate market in Dubai. You're watching Straight Talk with Firas and Msaddi. If you're waiting for financial crisis so you can get the best prices in the market, I got news for you. We're already in financial crisis. The wisest step to do is to invest only in what you can understand, because you can control only what you can understand. That's why I call it Straight Talk with Firas and Msaddi. So in my opinion, what's going to happen with the coronavirus? What's next? I think there are three scenarios when you look at the short to the medium term. One is that we're going to live some more doubtful times as to how bad this is going to get, which means market will continue to be full of uncertainties for some time. Two, the coronavirus will spread a lot more, God forbid, and infect all of us. Three, it's going to end tomorrow. Now, in general, when is the best time to invest? The best time to buy a property is when the seller of the property you're aiming to buy is living under the maximum pressure possible. So buyers have the upper hand to negotiate. Is the right time to buy when the market is full of uncertainties? We're going through this time full of doubts, where sellers or where many sellers are living under pressure. We're talking about individual and institutional sellers. Or the right time to buy is when the coronavirus ends and that negotiating edge ends with it for buyers. As a business, let's talk a little bit about what's happening in practice. We are still generating a lot of interest from end users and from investors. People who understand that in difficult times and times full of uncertainties, the best investment to make is, and the safest investment to make, is to look at tangible assets, whether it's gold, silver, or properties. Properties don't get infected by the coronavirus. Probably 95% of investors, when they talk to investment bankers and they talk to these stock market experts, where they sit and they watch a presentation full of charts and trends and stuff, they don't have the means and the expertise to verify this information, because it takes a lot of experience to do it. You really need to be an expert in order for you to understand it and to verify it. Whereas when we talk about real estate, we all grew in houses and we all know probably a benchmark price for the area we're living in, whether we're talking about rentals or we're talking about sales. So invest in something that you can understand, because that's the only time you can really control. Many people invested in the stock market and they slept thinking that they've done the right decision, and next day in the morning they saw that no, the market sentiment is down, so they lost half of their money. So I always tell my agents that it is our obligation at Fan Properties to really enlighten investors and to guide them as to where is the best opportunity today and why we actually deem this as the best opportunity. What are the fundamentals? What are the numbers? What are the statistics and the data that got us to believe that this is the best opportunity for our investors? But probably the biggest unanswered questions for many investors who are ready to invest today is, do I invest today or I wait a little bit because the market might drop further? Well, I think you need a crystal ball to have a well-defined answer, but all I can say is that people who invested during 2009 and 2010, and they made tons of money, they made a lot of profit by 2013 and 2014, they did not know three things when they invested in 2009. They didn't know whether the market will continue to drop or it bottomed out already. They didn't know when will the market bounce back exactly, and they didn't know why would the market bounce back. What are the set of fundamentals that will push the market back up? However, they believed in four facts. Number one, they believed that they are fit to invest, so they had the financial capabilities and they wanted their money to work for them and to generate passive income while they have the opportunity to collect capital appreciation once the market bounces back. They knew that they're buying at a very low market. Whether you look at 2009 or at today's market, buying a ready property in Dubai today is cost you probably the same, if not less, than buying a land and constructing the same property on it. And of course, they also knew that any down market is bound to come back up. I think just the way life works. Market goes up and down, and real estate is a cyclical industry, just like the vast majority of other industries. So we just have to look beyond the general hype, but don't wait forever. You're never gonna achieve good entry price level if the market's booming and if all what you hear is rosy and positive news about the market. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you have any comments, leave it in the comment section below, and stay tuned for much more to come. Once again, you're watching Straight Talk with Firas and Msaddi.